Now though, it's Shortland Street.
You've worked together?
He was my tutor.
Don't you care that my mother had her heart ripped to shreds when she found out about you?
I don't care about your personal life, and I don't care about your dinner reservations. I don't care!
Why don't you sit down?
Why did you have to take it out of my bag? I thought us Burgess people weren't capable of nutting out.
Libby, could you please go to the staff room and get Dr. Jacobs a cup of tea?
Fine.
If you want to talk about anything, I'm a very good listener. We all have bad days, and we all snap sometimes, you know? Just in your own time, okay?
It's nice to have someone to talk to, actually. Don't tell me you're getting bored already, living a life of leisure. A little bit bored and a lot guilty. Guilty? My maternity pays hardly anything. Gerald's having to do all these extra shifts just to cover all the bills. Oh, I'm sure he's happy to do that. If we were seahorses, you'd be doing it for him. Seahorses? The male carries the baby. Oh, wow. Weird. Kind of cool, don't you think? Yes, but on top of him working his butt off, it's his parents who are helping us out with a deposit for a house. And what's wrong with it? Part of me feels like this great big bludgeoning slug. He's doing everything. He's talking to the real estate agents. He's meeting with the mortgage broker this morning while I'm sitting here surfing the net. And nurturing healthy babies? There is that, I suppose. Hey, here he is.
Oh, hi, Shanti.
Hey. I'll get going, but I'll try and visit again soon. Please do. I love catching up with everyone.
Can I get you anything?
How did it go with the mortgage broker? What are we looking at? Renovator's dream?
Actually, we're looking in the ghetto. We're looking at a tin shed in the ghetto.
Eh?
Well, the broker tried her hardest, okay? But the banks are only lending at 80% because of the market, and that means that all we can afford is...
A tin shed in the ghetto?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, unbelievable. Look, that mad woman broke my iPod. Look, there's no life in it whatsoever.
What mad woman?
Gabrielle Jacobs. She completely lost it and hurled my handbag across Chris's exam room. Everything went flying.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing. I was just talking and she lost it. I thought us Burgess people didn't do that.
Act out.
Act anything. She was actually upset about the surgery she couldn't finish.
Lyndon Rose. She was really jittery and had to close up halfway through. Now he has to have a second op.
Well, if she's going to turn into Hurricane Gabrielle every time she gets the jitters, then someone should send out a memo or something. Warn people to hide their handbags.
No, I thought she was this robot. Patients with just case numbers, that sort of thing.
No, look at that!
She must have tossed it quite hard. She was that emotional.
She went completely psycho, screaming her head off, and then she just sat there, not saying anything. Thought she was going to start rocking any minute. This is our head of surgery. If you ask me, she belongs in a padded cell.
Libby.
You think she's as wacko as I do?
Yeah, but she's not a robot. I don't know what it is about this case, this Lyndon guy, but she's got really upset.
So now you feel sorry for her?
She lives and breathes surgery. Yeah, she's always so in control, but this time she couldn't do it and she lost it. Whatever's happening must be pretty big, so I don't think we should be mocking her.
You must have more important things to do.
Not really.
After med school, when I was training to be a surgeon, I met Lyndon Rowe. As a student, I was excellent on paper, but I had trouble working with a group and doing practical assessments. Lyndon helped me. He insisted others look past the difficulties I had. He spent a lot of time tutoring me and giving advice.
That was very good of him.
Yes. He was in love with me, and vice versa. If being in love means that you have the best time when you're with that person and when you're not with them, it's the only place you want to be.
That sounds a lot like love, yes.
He was married, but he told me that he was going to leave his wife to be with me.
That didn't happen, obviously.
His wife, Stephanie, found out that she was sharing him with me, and she was very unhappy. Lyndon chose to stay with her and to never see me again.
I see.
I cried a bit. But the worst part was, I was no longer excellent on paper. I'd been spending so much time with Lyndon that I'd been neglecting my studies. So you see, love isn't all everyone says because it finishes unexpectedly and it takes you away from important things.
Well, yes. Although sometimes you think it's finished, but you find out you're wrong because you see that person again and they affect you, they make you nervous, and they can even make you lash out.
Like I just did.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone loses it every now and then, Gabrielle. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Hell, I've seen bigger tantrums around this place many a time.
I should go. It was fun.
Yeah, it was alright.
We should do it again sometime.
We should.
Maybe you could come to my house next time.
Sure.
Okay, laters. Oh.
Hi.
And bye.
What's up? Didn't go so well?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
We hung out like friends.
Well, that's good.
I've got friends, I don't need another one. I don't need Sophie to be another one.
Ah, well, maybe you need to show her you're serious about it. When's the next date?
Sometime.
Get proactive, boy. Call her up. Ask her to go to the movies tomorrow.
The movies?
Or somewhere else. What would you really like to do? Make her brownie points for knowing what a girl wants.
There is this band she likes, the Mods, and they are playing tonight.
Perfect. Yeah. Grab a couple of tickets and take that girl on a proper date.
Oh, thanks.
Make it a night to remember.
Sorry I took so long.
Got held up. It's all right, I don't need the tea anymore.
Right.
I'm sorry I threw your bag.
Oh well.
No harm done.
Actually, there was some harm done to my compact lipstick and iPod.
I'll pay for everything. Right, shall we go upstairs and see Callum?
What for?
Well, you and Livy will be wanting to report the incident.
Why would we want to do that?
Because it's inappropriate behaviour.
I don't see the need to get anyone else involved. I think the best course of action is if I take over Lyndon's surgery.
I agree.
And we all just move on. Yes?
Thank you, Chris. And please, tell me how much money I owe you.
Sure. Are you sure we shouldn't report this to Callum?
Yes. Why?
Because she's head of department and she acted like a 5-year-old.
She was stressed.
We all get stressed, but we don't all stamp our feet and roar like a banshee.
It was a one-off, Libby.
If it were me, would you be so lenient? Or Sarah or Brooke?
You know it's different with Gabrielle.
Exactly.
Kia ora, Shorten Street.
Hi, sweetie, it's me.
Hey, everything okay?
Everything's great. I just need something from you.
Name it.
Your credit card number?
Why?
I found the best bassinets for our babies on this great online store, and I just...
Hold on. You want to buy bassinets online?
They're on sale today only, and if I buy 3, I get 20% off, which is why I have to get them now.
Or we could wait until I get home, we could make a list of things and then discuss our other options. It could be second-hand stuff online, so we could...
I can't believe you, of all people, would want our babies to have second-hand bassinets. Have you thought of the germs?
Well, I happen to be an expert in cleaning and sterilising.
And it's a well-known fact that babies who sleep on second-hand mattresses are at a higher risk of cot death.
Look, I have to go, Morgan.
But I need the number or I'll miss the discount.
We will talk when I get home. See you soon.
Lyndon, hi.
Chris.
Just in to let you know that I'll be doing the op tonight.
Not Gabrielle.
Oh, thank goodness for that. We don't want a repeat of today's botch up, huh?
Maggie.
What happened had nothing to do with Gabrielle's skill as a surgeon.
Of course it didn't.
She made a reasonable decision based on the unexpected discovery. So, you all ready to go, Lyndon?
Sure.
You okay?
So Lyndon's surgery is going ahead right on schedule. That's good.
You know, if you want to assist...
No, I can't go anywhere near that man. We were in love, and now I have let my emotions override my professional judgment and skill. And I won't let that happen again. Besides, I have reports to write up, and I haven't had dinner yet. Tonight's ham and sushi.
I better scrub in. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
No sweat. It was a good gig, eh?
Yeah, especially the part where you got the band to sign my CD.
Well, you know, I know how much you like them, so... Hey, 2 hot chocolates, please.
We're about to close, sorry.
Ooh.
School, we could go somewhere else.
Or we could, Well, the thing is, I've got some DVDs back on mine.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, what have you got? I'm in the mood for something funny.
Cool. I've got a whole pile of stuff.
Okay. Whoa, Morgan! Your waters will break if you're not careful.
It's okay. I'm not moving anything heavy. I'll leave that for Gerald.
You're moving out. You found a house already.
No, we haven't.
Oh, then what's all this about?
I think it's called nesting. I'm making a nursery for the babies.
In there?
Yeah.
In this house?
Yeah, duh.
But you're moving out before the babies are born.
Well, change of plans. We can't afford anything right now, so we're gonna have to stay put.
Morgan, this house isn't equipped for 3 babies.
Which is why I decided to use some of the house deposit money to do it up a bit. Well, the spare room, anyway. Online shopping is so great. They let you pay straight from your bank account. How easy is that?
3 babies in this house?
Well, yes. It's gonna be cozy.
It's going to be too much, Gerald.
Hey, I thought you'd gone home.
Home? Now, where would that be? I don't recognise El Rancho anymore. Now that Morgan's decided to redecorate with bunny rabbits and teddy bears.
Pardon?
You can't be serious about staying on. There's no room.
Well, it's not forever, obviously.
Gerald, I live there too, and I have the right to decide whether I want to live with 3 babies. And guess what? At this point in my life, I don't.
Oh, Libby.
Look, I'm sure they're going to be adorable and cuddly, and I'll love them all. Just not under my roof.
Whose roof? My name's on the lease. And if you do feel that way, well, I'm sure we can find someone to rent your room to.
No way! Why should I move out?
Because Morgan is in no state, and we can't even afford the moving truck, let alone bond and everything else for a new place. Come on, Libby, just give us a break, okay?
You will never find anyone to take my room. No one in their right mind is going to want to live with 3 new babies.
We will find a student or something, I don't know.
Everything's okay, I hope.
This is a private conversation, actually.
I'm sorry. Babies can be really expensive, can't they?
Thanks a lot.
You sure you can afford that?
Wise decision, bowing out of my father's surgery.
I'm very busy, so...
Busy? Or is it that you've just realised you're a fraud?
Sorry?
You're not good enough. What do you expect? You only passed with good grades because you were sleeping with your tutor.
No, that's not right. I was... He and I were...
He what? Told you he loved you? Made you feel special? Oh, he's good, my dad. He knows how to turn it on, all right.
No, sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Then let me spell it out for you. Despite you nearly destroying my family,
Despite you breaking my mother's heart, you were not special. And he was never in love with you. You think you were the first student he bedded? You weren't. And I tell you what else, you weren't the last either.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be.
Really, this is okay?
Of course.
What about this?
Yeah, that's okay too. Sorry, it's a boyfriend top.
You don't want me to?
What?
I don't have to. Take it off.
Daniel, it's fine. Are you okay?
Yeah. Sweet.
We don't have to do too much if you don't want to. We can just mess around.
No, I do want to.
Oh.
What?
You haven't done this before?
No, I haven't done this before. So I won't blame you if you run screaming from the sleep out.
As if. It's a huge deal though, eh? Your first time.
What makes it different from any other time?
Because you remember it forever. I mean, I remember my first time. It was with someone I thought I really cared about, but turns out he didn't care that way about me.
Are you saying you don't care about me then?
No, not at all. I care about you lots. It's just, I mean, last week we were yelling at each other. Who says we won't be next week?
We won't.
We don't know that. I mean, wouldn't it be better to wait and make sure that you and me are the real deal?
You're probably right. Damn it.
Yeah, well, then there's no pressure. And then, when it's right, it will feel natural and it will just happen. Who knows, maybe my top will magically pop off.
Why are you being so good about this?
Because I care about you. And I want your first time to be special. Our first time. So, shall we watch another episode?
Sure.
Okay, we've excised the chondrosarcoma with wide margins, 3 vertebrae removed. Now beginning spine stabilization. Harvesting the graft.
PP dropping.
And we're flooded here. Superior gluteal artery is ruptured. I'm going to have to enlarge the sciatic notch.
Or you could extend the surgical incision, perform a lateral retraction of the gluteus maximus along with the tethered superior gluteal vessels. That will be quicker and result in less blood loss.
You're the expert.
Muesli with yogurt and then toast with jam, but it has to be strawberry jam, no other kind.
Sure.
What? Today is strawberry jam day.
Yes.
Have you always done this with what you eat?
Well, it makes it a lot easier if you know what to expect. I want to apologise for the way I behaved yesterday. It won't happen again.
Like I said, we all have our little crack-ups along the way, but I think it's good that you assisted with Lyndon's operation.
Just at the surgery?
Yes.
Went well?
Perfect result at this stage.
Yes, I'm very satisfied.
You did the surgery?
No, I assisted. If you'll excuse me.
So she was able to operate. We could have gone to dinner after all.
Don't start, Libby.
Even when she's disrupted our plans and broken my personal things, you're sitting here about to have breakfast with her.
Is everything always about you?
No, actually. My concern is for staff and patients. I'm still not convinced that she's an appropriate choice for head of surgery.
Well, I have spent the night working with Gabrielle, and she is a gifted surgeon.
When she's not throwing her toys out of the cot, I think she let Callum know. Just so he has all the facts should it happen again.
No.
The Well,
So she's a little different. I can handle that. Call it making allowances for her. Call it what you want.
I just don't think it's very fair.
Have some compassion, Libby. You've never been given a second chance.
Well, I suppose.
Exactly. Now, if you'd like to join us for breakfast, I'll grab your menu.
Want to swap sections?
I haven't finished this section.
Yeah, but I finished this one and you can always go back to that one.
Wait, get out of it.
Oh, come on.
The sports section's there.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Morning.
Morning, can you please tell TK that it's good manners to share the newspaper?
Hi.
Hey, Sophie.
Morning.
Do you want some toast or some cereal?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I better get going.
See you soon.
Yeah.
What?
Not to remember, huh?
I hope so. It's a big step for you and Sophie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Oh, I will.
Surprise!
No way. You did buy stuff online.
I got a great discount.
We were going to discuss this, remember? And how did you pay?
Don't get cross. I just dipped into a house deposit money.
Dipped into, or took a large chunk out of? Because by the look of things...
Gerald, I said don't get cross. We need all of this stuff.
We need to have money to raise 3 children. We need to have emergency funds in case the unexpected happens. We need to make decisions together. That's what we need to do.
This is supposed to be an enjoyable time, nesting, making a home for the babies. If we can't buy a great place to live, we can at least create a wonderful environment right here.
A wonderful environment doesn't have to be brand new, Morgan. It doesn't have to cost the earth.
Oh no.
What?
From Cindy and Trent's lawyer.
Saying?
They want to take us to court. They want to take the babies away. I can't do this.
Immediately cease claiming the triplets as your own. As biological parents, my clients are entitled.
We won't let them do it. We'll get our own lawyer, fight them, tell everyone how Trent came on to me, how Cindy's psychologically unbalanced, how they're not even in a stable marriage. What's wrong?
How? How are we going to get a lawyer?
Pardon?
Lawyers cost money, Morgan. Lots of money. Lots and lots of money.
Well, surely there's enough left. I only borrowed a bit to buy stuff.
Yeah, we only borrowed a bit to pay for the wedding, and then we only borrowed a bit to pay Libby back for the catering contract that she couldn't cancel, and now you go ahead and take a huge chunk out of what's left. So no, we don't have enough left. Nowhere near. And even if we had what we had to start with, we still couldn't afford a first-year law clerk. And do you know what that means?
What are we going to do?
We're celebrating Ireland's love affair with the movies all Easter, kicking off on Saturday with the iconic western The Searchers. That's at 1:35.